guys, it's just me, Jackie, again. I just wanted to give you guys an update because I haven't been on in quite a while. I just wanted to talk to you guys about what's been going on. I used to do a lot of lives on my old Facebook page, which was suspended for some reason, but on my old Facebook page I used to do a lot of lives. As many of you know, I deal with fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue, and I used to do a lot of lives on how to deal with fibro and chronic fatigue on the daily, and we used to talk about it. I had on my old Facebook page, I had a lot of groups and stuff on dealing with different things. Sorry about the steering wheel here, but I've got the camera on my dash right now so I can drive and talk at the same time. But anyways, I have some new updates when it comes to health, and I'm on my way to the hospital right now to get started on some stuff. So over the last few months, I've had to go for multiple tests, and in those tests they found, in my cervix, they found multiple precancerous cells. They did a biopsy on 2 of them, and one of them had a very small lesion, but the other one had a very, 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 as they put it, very, very, very large lesion on it, which was borderline cancer. So then they sent me for a pelvic ultrasound, and during that ultrasound the technician asked if she could do an internal because she saw something. So they called me back the next day and said that my uterine lining was extremely thick, so they want to do a D&C as well. So after they found the precancerous cells, they brought me back into the office, and they said that they want to perform LEEP surgery, which I was like, yep, whatever, just get them out of me. And then when they did the internal ultrasound, they called me back and said that they want to do the D&C on the same day that they do the LEEP surgery. So I'm heading to the hospital right now. I'm scheduled to get my surgery done next Wednesday. Today's Thursday, so in less than a week I'll be going in to get that surgery done. So today I'm going to the hospital right now to get my pre-op orientation done. So I guess they'll be prepping me and letting me know what I need to do to get ready for this surgery. Yes, I am nervous about it because they'll be sending, they told me with the D&C they're concerned about the thickness, and they want to send that test off to test for uterine cancer. So, and they'll be sending off the LEEP after they do the LEEP surgery to see if it's on the surface of the skin, to check for cervical cancer. So I know some of you are aware that within the last year as well, I had a big lump on my eyelid, which I still have a scar from. I had 3 different specialists look at my eye, and I was told that it was a carcinoma, squamous cell carcinoma, whatever the most aggressive one was. That's what 3 different doctors had told me. So I was freaking out about that. So I've had the C-bomb thrown at me 3 times in the last year. So I'm kind of getting really tired of that C-bomb being thrown at me. I just want to feel like it's not part of my body anymore. So I'm getting kind of anxious about the surgery, and I just want to be rid of it. So just wanted to update you that I'm on my way to this I'm on my way to this pre-op orientation, and yeah, so I will update you after the orientation, let you know what was involved in that, and I will see you then. I should get back to keeping my eyes on the road and talk to you soon. Okay. Hey guys, so I'm back with an update. I was gonna update yesterday, but now it's Friday. It was a pretty long post-op orientation, and by the time afterwards I went shopping at Walmart to pick up a few things to prepare for after my surgery next week, and by the time I got home I had such a raging headache that I was just like, oh, I can't do a video right now. So I decided to update you guys this morning. So the pre-op orientation is pretty lengthy, but they do go over everything with you. So they do get you really prepared for what you're going to be experiencing for when you go in for the day of your surgery. So I am quite prepared. They give you your little cup. So the morning of the operation, when I wake up, I have to take a pee in a cup first thing in the morning, and my surgery on Wednesday is going to be at 12:30. I have to check in at 11, and the first thing I'm going to do is drop this off at the lab. So, and by the time I'll be going in for my surgery, they will have tested my urine, and they'll check to see if there's any kind of infection or if anything's going on in my urine for the operation, for the surgery that day. So I'll have this with me, drop that off. They sent me home with a ton of paperwork, a ton of information, a ton of pre-op information, a ton of post-op information, things like before coming to the hospital, what I need to know during the operation, what I need to know for after. Here's post-op exercise handout, like what I need to do. So if anybody else is getting this done, you can pause the video here and you'll be able to read all of this, which is great. How to, like, breathing exercises for after, leg exercises, moving in bed if you're uncomfortable, things like that. So this is all really great information for them to send you home with. I'm going to be getting a general anesthetic, so it's saying stuff like obviously I can't drive to the hospital that day and I need a driver to get me home, which I have. But it's going to take about 24 hours for the anesthetic to wear off. So it's saying I can't be alone for 24 hours. I can't drive for 24 hours. I can't drink. I can't have a drink. I can't, do stuff like that. So anything that'll alter my mind, I have to stay away from for 24 hours. All that kind of stuff. So this is all good to know. So I felt pretty prepared coming out. And it's information for both the LEEP surgery and the D&C that I'm going to be getting done. So talking about the bleeding that I may have after, the colors to look for, when to call the doctor, that kind of stuff. And they let me know that I'll be having a follow-up appointment 2 weeks after the surgery, and they should, so she'll be checking to see if I've had any kind of weird stuff happening within that 2 weeks, and she should have the results back and everything 2 weeks after the surgery. So I should know, you know, if there's any positive or negative results. And I'm a positive person. I like to think positive. I always try to, even if something bad is happening in my life, I always try to find the positive in everything. So, or find a lesson in everything. So here's hoping for something positive to come out of this. This is, this has been, you know, pretty stressful, but some good should come out of this somehow. So I am hoping for the best, and it should be fine. I'm not overly worried about this. I think things will be just fine from this. But I just wanted to give you guys an update, let you know that the orientation went really well. I was really happy with everything. I was kind of nervous going in, but they did, you know, send me home with a ton of information, lots to read. She did advise that I take a notebook and write down if I have any questions for my doctor the day of the surgery. So over the next week or so, if anything comes to mind, I'm just going to write it down. And the day of the surgery, the morning when I go in, if I have any questions, I'm just going to, you know, ask her all my questions that morning, be prepared, and go from there. So anyway, I will, I'm dedicating this YouTube channel. I'm going to be changing it up for anything to do with health and positivity, and, you know, obviously this situation, and things to do with fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue. So if you have any questions or comments, leave it down in the comment section. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe and hit the notification bell. And, you know, hopefully we can maybe form a community around health and wellness. And also, I'm a Reiki practitioner and a bars practitioner and a meditation coach. So if we can all come together as a community, maybe we can help each other out and put some positive vibes into our community and work together. So everybody have a fantastic day. Thanks for tuning in. And like I said, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comment section. And I do get back to everybody who comments. So have a wonderful day, and namaste.